Hey, everybody. Welcome back to another market update. Obviously, this is for March 2023. Once again, I'm Tom Moore with RE/MAX Nova here in Halifax. And for those first tuning in, basically how this works, we'll go through the first slide a little slower so that you can understand kind of how we're going about this data. And then in the bottom there, everything will be listed by area or region, or neighborhood, so that you can skip to what you're interested in, whether you're buying, selling, whatever. So without further ado, let's get to it. So as always, we got Bedford up first. I have a little screen here showing you the territory that I'm pulling the data from. And then we have the data laid out. Some slides will have condos and single families. Some will just have single families. And then downtown Halifax just has condos because there's a limited amount of single family data to pull from down there. And basically what we got first is total sales and days on market. So the first number there in total sales, 15, is the number from last month. And then obviously this past month of March, we have 22. So that's how many overall sales occur during that time. Days on market, similar. 8 is from February, whereas 9 is from March. And that's just basically how long it took for that, on average, for a house to sell. So, you know, a very strong sellers market where things are basically coming on the market and going very quickly is usually between 5 and 6 days. And then a stronger buyer's market is obviously a little bit longer. However, these numbers can differ based on the area, price point, all that stuff. Showings per listing and new listing. This is how many people or families on average are going through that showing each before it actually sells, plus or minus probably 1 or 2, just in case one of those individuals maybe goes back for a second showing if they have time. So 8.6 in the month of March, a little bit more, right? Maybe a few more buyers going through there. And then new listings, obviously pretty self-explanatory. So we have 46. Sale price to list price percentage. That's basically if the house was priced at $100. In this case, it went for $98.40. So that's a sign of still quite strong, right? Obviously, if it's over 100, then we know that it's multiple offers. So, you know, we're not going to see it get much below that 98%. Single family monthly comparison. On average, the single families in this neighborhood are going for $825,000, or in that area, I guess. Price per square foot, again, pretty self-explanatory, $281 per square foot. There was a change in the data actually this month where you can pull from the TLA, which is the total living area, versus the main MLA, which is, I mean, it depends on the realtor, but usually it's the area outside of the basement or the garage. So we're going to pull from the TLA, the majority of the household. But condo monthly comparison, $605,000. So in Bedford, you get a pretty big variation of what condos go for. Some of them up by the highway are a little cheaper than the ones down by the Bedford Basin, right? And that's likely what occurred there. Price per square foot, same thing there, $400 per square foot. Okay, Bridgewater is up next. Total sales and days on market, we had an increase of 12 and 21 respectively. So a little bit longer there in terms of things sitting. Showings per listing and new listings, 5.8 and 12. Drop on the new listings. Sale price, list price percentage, 99.3, still pretty strong, obviously, in terms of the seller's market. Single family monthly comparison, $355,000. And price per square foot is $202. Clayton Park. Total sales and days on market, 25, 5 respectively. So you can see that's pretty hot, right? If days on market is only 5. We're seeing those lower price ranges. Well, honestly, a lot of price ranges where we're getting back into the multiple offers here as we creep on into spring. I think people are used to the new financing rates, or the financing rates. So, you know, when that occurs, that psychology goes away and people are usually more primed to step back into the market once they get used to it not being at 0% financing. All right, showings per listing and new listing 12.5, right? Look, quite a few people rolling through there. New listings 41. Sale price, list price percentage, we had 102.4%, solidifying that, yes, in fact, in that 5, 6, 7 and below range. It's definitely a buyer's market, or sorry, seller's market. Single family monthly comparisons, 565,000, with obviously being a slight decrease there, and price per square foot shifting from 393 down to 281 per square foot. Condo monthly comparison, we saw a slight drop as well, 372,000. Price per square foot, slight drop by about $10 to $316 a square foot. Okay, cool. Harbour. Total sales and days on market, slight increase in total sales to 12 from 8, and then decreased days on market 23 to 11. Again, another sign of a heating market. Showings per listing and new listing. Showings per listing was 10.3. Quite a few people going through there. New listings 22. Sale price to list price percentage 100%. Single family monthly comparison is 417,000 on average, which is a slight drop by about 7,000. And then the price per square foot is $254 per square foot. Dartmouth, one of our larger areas, that in Sackville. Total sales and days on market 57, quite a big increase there. And days on market down to 5. So you're seeing, again, a pretty strong seller's market. Showings per listing and new listing 10.9 and 62 respectively. Sale price to list price percentage 99.5%. Single family monthly comparison moving down about $6,000 to 471,000. Price per square foot is down from 393 to 246. Moving to the condos, we've got a slight decrease of about, $50,000 decrease to 401,000, and price per square foot moving from 372 to $380 per square foot. Downtown Halifax. Total sales and days on market going down to 3 for total sales. Days on market up by 7 to 30. Showings per listing and new listing 4.8 and 7 respectively. Sale price to list price percentage 100%. Condo monthly comparison, we saw a slight uptick of $5,000 to 680,000. Price per square foot is up quite significantly to $691 per square foot. Eastern Passage and Cow Bay. Ooh, this cup might be put to break. Total sales and days on market 4 and 11. Total sales was at 11, up from 4, and days on market was 6, down from 22. Again, signs of a heating market there. Showings per listing to new listing. We had a 7.1 showings per listing, and new listings being at 20. Sale price to list price percentage 100% even. Single family monthly comparison is 425,000. Price per square foot is down significantly from 479 to 256. All right, Eastern Shore and Lawrencetown. Again, we're seeing it heating up here as well. Total sales and days on market. Total sales 5. Days on market, you can see how much that dropped at the start of the year. Obviously, we saw a lot of things in the Eastern Shore sitting for a while, but Eastern Shore is a summer community. Maybe it's some folks thinking about getting a vacation home, something along those lines, where you're out by the beach, out by the the ability to get in a kayak and canoe around or whatever, in the ocean there. Showings per listing and new listing 5. Showings per listing is 5, down 0.7. And then new listings is 9. So not a ton of inventory. Okay. Sale price to list price percentage moved down a bit to 98.4%. So there might've been an outlier there that was sitting for a while. And then it went at a steep discount, right? Single family monthly comparison, 573,000, up quite significantly. Price per square foot is down a little bit from 274 to 243. Enfield. Another little look there by the airport. Total sales and days on market 15 and 11 respectively. Showings per listing and new listing is 4.8, no change from last month, and new listings was 19, up 3 last month. Sale price to list price percentage 98.6%. Single family monthly comparison is 531,000, up $1,000 from last month. Price per square foot is $359 per square foot to $205. Now, I'm starting to realize here that we do have some discrepancies or differences in the square foot which may be the way that the data is being portrayed, obviously newly this month, but I guess we'll have to wait and see, because honestly, sometimes it does vary quite significantly, but we'll have to kind of wait until next month to see how it actually looks. Total sales and days on market, 2 and 75. Again, we didn't have any Fairview stats last month because there was no movement. Showings per listing and new listings, 9.2 and 2 respectively. Sale price to list price percentage, 100.4%. Single family month comparison, we're starting at $339,000 here, and price per square foot, $291. Fall River, the beautiful lake country, about 30 minutes to Halifax. Downtown Halifax, I should say. Total sales and days on market, 8 and 15 respectively. Showings per listing and new listings, 4.9 and 8. No change on the new listings in terms of it was 8 last month and 8 this month. Sale price to list price percentage, 99.7%. Single family monthly comparison, $622,500. Price per square foot is $262 per square foot. Hammonds Plains, Lucasville. Total sales and days on market, 10 and 6 respectively. Showings per listing and new listing is 5.9 and 31 respectively. Sale price to list price percentage, 99.8%, slightly under that 100% mark. Single family monthly comparison is, 705 versus now up to 827. Price per square foot, down quite significantly from 440 per square foot to 289. North End Halifax. Large area, cheapest area on the peninsula, generally. Total sales and days on market, 6 and 6 respectively. Showings per listing and new listings, 5.2 and 28 respectively. Sale price to list price percentage is 101%, so definitely quite a strong buyer's market there. They've obviously gotten some new inventory this past month, so we'll see how that all shakes out in the wash. But single family monthly comparison is down about 60,000 to 490,000. Price per square foot for single family is $475, up $50. And condo monthly comparison, we are looking at $540,000. A couple of those new builds might be selling, and price per square foot is $407,000. So there's some new built condos. And then also the Q lofts are they can fetch a good dollar ratio there as well. Sackville and Beaverbank. This is one of our larger areas, obviously, in terms of sheer volume of houses. Total sales and days on market, 32 and 5 respectively. Ooh, quick. Showings per listing and new listings, 10.1 and 54. Sale price to list price percentage is 100%, up about 1.5 percentage points. And single family monthly comparison, 530,000. Price per square foot is 249,000. Sorry, price per square foot is $249, down about $80 from last month. South End Halifax. Total sales and days on market, 8 and 3 respectively. Showings per listing and new listing is 7.1 and then 19 respectively. Wow, that's a pretty big number for the South End. 20 new listings coming in this past month. And sale price to list price percentage is 99.5%. Single family monthly comparison is, you know what it was? There's a ton of properties listed in the Goresbrook condo building down the South End. But there was also some houses as well. Single family monthly comparison was at 1.1 million. This past month, it was 835,000. So that's probably where a few of those sales came from. Was the Goresbrook will lower the overall, I guess, South End price point. Generally, there's also some older condos there that can be a little cheaper as well. But price per square foot is up about $50 to $497. Condo monthly comparison, 575 was last month, 405 was this month. And then price per square foot is down about $20 to $417 per square foot. Spryfield and Armdale. Got a couple neighborhood spotlights that were put out on this area over the last, say, 2 months or so. So if you want, you can check those out. Total sales and days on market, 16 and 7 respectively. Showings per listing and new listing is 11 and 28. Sale price to list price percentage, 97.4%. Single family monthly comparison is down about $6,000 at 517,000. Price per square foot for the single family is also down to $258. And then condo monthly comparison, we're seeing a slight uptick here from 380,000 to 422,000, and the price per square foot moving up from $344 to $380. So sure, all right, this will another kind of cottage country of Halifax, bit more wealthy area, I guess. But yeah, total sales and days on market 5 and 19 respectively. Showings per listing and new listing is 3.3 and 26 respectively. Sale price to list price percentage is 98.7%. Single family monthly comparison is down about 115,000 to $300,000. Price per square foot is $267. Sydney, Nova Scotia. If there's any investors that ever watch this, and reach out to me. There's some interesting things that are going to be occurring up in Cape Breton over the next while, not necessarily around Sydney, but there's some interesting construction projects, large scale construction projects that are becoming approved. And anyways, if you have any interest in that, then feel free to reach out. It's obviously a much cheaper entry level in terms of investing, but there's some really strong economics plays occurring up in the northern part of our province. Total sales and days on market 20 and 5 respectively. Showings per listing and new listing 6.4 and 23 respectively. Sale price to list price percentage is 100%. So Sydney's got a strong listing market. Single family monthly comparison moving up from 190,000 to 242,000. Price per square foot is moving down from $156 to $138. Tantallon and Hubley. So just out past Timberlea and Beechville, which will be our next slide. But some really great beaches here, 25 minutes away from downtown. You're not very far. Yeah, bigger properties out there. So yeah. Total sales and days on market 10 and 15 respectively. Showings per listing and new listing is 7.2 and 18. Sale price to list price percentage is 103%. We're seeing a slight over asking there by 3%. Single family monthly comparison is up from 545,000 to 693,000. Price per square foot is down from $370 to $252. Timberlea and Beechville. Got some nice golf course living out there, I guess, at Brunello Estates. I was taking a drive out there, I think this past month, and they're definitely continuing to build out there. Total sales and days on market is 12 and 6 respectively. Showings per listing and new listing is 5.6 and 15. Sale price to list price percentage is 100% even, down 0.2%. And then single family monthly comparison is up from 456,000 to 570,000. A lot of those new build properties in Timberlea can force fluctuations, obviously, in the data versus the older stuff that's been there for a while. But yeah, definitely worth checking out either the Remax site or Viewpoint, whatever you may use. Price per square foot is $430 in the month of March, and in the month of February, and it's down $130 to $300 per square foot. Truro, Nova Scotia, the fork in the road for the province. One way you go to Halifax, one way you go to Cape Breton, and one way you go to New Brunswick. Total sales and days on market, you've got 17 and 19 respectively. Showings per listing and new listings up in the showings per listing department to 5.2. And then the new listings obviously up as well to 16. Days on market is up though. So, for the amount of sales, new listings, and then obviously the sale price to list price percentage is quite low here. So, Truro is an interesting purchase, right? You're an hour away on the divided highway to Halifax, like downtown Halifax, I would say. So for those people that may watch this from, larger cities, geez, 94.3% on the sale price to list price percentage. That's a pretty good discount. And they don't have a super high showings per listing. Days on market is high, right? So that's a buyer's market there, judging by this data, right? Single family monthly comparison, 241,000 in the month of February, 320 in the month of March. So I think there's some, Truro is its own, basically almost city. It's not a huge city by any means, but it's got everything you need there. And if you need to do bigger shopping like IKEA, or I don't believe they have a Costco there, but Costco, you can go to Dartmouth Crossing, which is probably 35, maybe 40 minutes away from Truro. So price per square foot is down from 224 to 165. West End Halifax. Total sales, days on market. Total sales is up by 10 to 15. Days on market plummeted from 52 to 5. Showings per listings and new listings. Showings per listing, 7.9. New listings, 18. Sale price to list price percentage, 97.9. And then single family monthly comparison is up 175,000 to 800,000. Trying to think of what house that may have been, but it's not ringing a bell. Obviously there was 15 sales, so hard for me to tell. Okay. Price per square foot, almost done here. Price per square foot, $468. And that was in the month of February. Now it's down to $440. Oh, Jesus. Windsor, Nova Scotia. Last slide here, another great little commuter town, I guess you could call it. Smaller than Truro for sure, but definitely a great place to be in the summer down that neck of the woods, the valley. Total sales and days on market, 10 and 13 respectively. Showings per listing and new listing, 5.2 and 21. Sale price to list price percentage is 100%, up about 4% on the month. And single family monthly comparison up 35,000, actually probably 40,000 to 307,000. Price per square foot also, down from 234 to 218 this past month. All right, folks. Well, I hope you have a great day for the rest of the day here. We'll come back with one of these next month. And for everybody else, get ready because summer's right around the corner. We got a beautiful day here in Halifax. And have a good one.